Welcome back to the deep dive. So, as usual, we've been browsing the AI agent store, and there's always something interesting popping
Oh,
up.
there's something new. Yeah.
Today, we thought we'd get into something pretty specific. AI helping startup founders find each other. Finding that perfect co-founder.
A classic startup challenge.
Right. So if you've ever had that killer idea but just needed the right person, or maybe you are that person looking for an idea, this might be relevant. We're looking at IndieMerger, listed on the AI agent store.
Yeah, IndieMerger. The core idea is, well, pretty interesting. It's not just like a LinkedIn for founders.
Okay.
They're using AI apparently to match people based on skills, sure, but also experience goals. And here's the kicker. Personality compatibility.
Ah, okay. That's deeper than just matching a tech person with a business person.
Exactly. That compatibility piece, that's often make or break for founding teams, but it's hard to screen for traditionally.
So how does it actually work? Looking at their listing, they mentioned a few features.
Right, there's a founder directory, which you'd expect.
Standard stuff.
Yeah, but also these product showcases sounds like a place to maybe float ideas, see who bites.
Interesting. And secure messaging, of course. Private chats.
Essential for those early talks. And verified profiles, that's big for trust.
Yeah, trying to weed out the less serious folks, maybe.
Probably helps, yeah. Cuts down on wasted time vetting people. The showcases could, connect people around shared passions, too, not just skills.
Okay, here's something that jumped out at me from the listing. They claim an average match time of 2 weeks.
Wow, okay, 2 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, finding a co-founder can take months, years, or never happen. So 2 weeks sounds almost too good to be true.
Well, that's likely where the AI comes in strong, right? It's sifting through profiles way faster than a human could, looking for those deeper alignments you mentioned, skills, goals, maybe even working styles if people list them.
So it's doing the initial filtering. They mentioned this autonomy level, 73%. What does that actually mean in practice?
Good question. It probably means the AI handles that initial matching and verification, crunching the data on skills, experience, maybe personality indicators.
Right.
But it's not like forcing partnerships. The 73% suggests the AI does a lot of the legwork. But that final, 27%? That's human judgment. You still decide who to actually talk to, who to partner with.
Okay, so it's AI suggestions, not AI decisions. Makes sense. People need that final say.
Absolutely. It's a tool, not a replacement for human connection and due diligence.
The listing also clearly states who it's best for. Let's see. Startup founders, entrepreneurs, business developers, technical co-founders, product managers. Pretty broad within the startup scene.
Yeah, covers most of the key roles involved in getting something off the ground.
And the use cases they list kind of reinforce that. Things like connecting with founders who have complementary skills, obviously.
The classic need, yeah, like finding the tech whiz if you're the sales guru.
Exactly. Accelerating startup formation, exploring ideas in the showcase, secure comms, accessing verified profiles.
Yeah.
It all ties back to making that co-founder search smoother, faster, maybe safer.
Seems to be the goal, hitting the main pain points of the traditional search process.
And the business model, it says freemium.
Right, so likely a basic free tier to get you in the door, maybe browse a bit, and then paid options for more features, better visibility, stuff like that.
Standard SaaS approach. And closed source, so the tech behind it is their own secret sauce.
Makes sense. They wouldn't want to give away their matching algorithm.
So wrapping up on IndieMerger, it really feels like a specific practical application of AI trying to solve a very human, very difficult problem in the startup world.
Yeah, finding that right partner is fundamental. Using AI to potentially increase the odds of a good match and speed things up. It's definitely an interesting development.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Where else could this kind of AI-driven matching or networking be applied? What other processes that rely on finding the right person could be, well, reshaped?
That's the big question, isn't it? Think about mentorship, finding collaborators for creative projects, maybe even professional networking beyond just startups. How could AI change how you find connections?
Definitely food for thought. Well, if you want to check out IndieMerger's listing yourself or explore other AI tools, you know where to go.
That's aiagentstore.ai.
Check it out. And thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.